Okay, so obviously one thing I'm gonna say is I always look out for the boys, all right? And I know I have a lot of crazy stories regarding me doing the devil's tango. But you guys gotta learn how to pick out and choose the right girl. And for girls watching this video, I want you to understand that this video is purely just for you guys to understand what types of girls there are in high school, at least from my experience. So anyways, let's get straight into this. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name is Bubba, and welcome back to another, well, normal video. By normal video, I mean today's video is just me expressing some knowledge to you guys for some information that you guys might find handy in the future. Either that's choosing your future wife to, well, who knows, maybe just getting a quick tap in, if you know what I mean, for all those devil's tangos out there that know what they're doing. Anyways, today we're going to be identifying girls in high school and what type of girl you want to stay with and stay away from. Obviously, all girls have its pros and cons, but obviously some are more easy to play than not play, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I'm trying to make this seem as non-F-boy as possible, but honestly, knowing me and how many videos I've done, let's be real here, it's going to be mission impossible. And when you enter in high school, you're going to realize one thing, that there's many different types of girls out there. And today we're starting with the first one, the fashionista. Now, I call it the fashionista, but in reality, it's just a chick that always tries to look good. Like, I think we all ran into those girls in school that always wear like the most high-end clothing. Either it's like, you know, something really high brand, or it's just something that just makes them look really pretty. On top of that, they always seem like they have a lot of money in their pocket, so quick warning, that may cause them to have a major ego. But other than that, one thing you will realize about this girl is that she always tries to make herself look better than her partners or people around them. Meaning that if they have to one-up a piece of clothing, they probably will do it. This is very common in most high schools, but honestly, there's some pros and cons to this girl. Like, for example, the pros that, you know, your parents might like her because she's actually representable, and that, you know, all your friends will be jealous that at least she's like really majorly hot. But the things that will suck is that she will always like basically put you down and basically always trying to fix you and make you look better, even though you're just trying to wear a basic hoodie and sweatpants. I don't know. Everyone's different in their own way, but that's how I usually see these girls. So proceed with caution, and if you want to really go for it, just, my opinion, quick tap and dip. You know, it never hurts to just do the devil's tango with the really pretty ones. Okay, so number 2 on this list is a playgirl. Now, a playgirl is not what it seems. Yes, she's beautiful, charming, you know, really attractive, and honestly, someone that most people would want to go out with. She also has a really engaging attitude and basically can really talk to anyone out there. But at the same time, though, her attitude is so playful, hint meaning playgirl, that most guys always feel like that they're getting flirted with when they talk to this chick. Now, there's many benefits and pros and cons to this girl. Like, for example, the pro is that she gets along with everyone. So, you know, if you need to bring her to the boys' friend group and, you know, take her to a party, she will get out there and maybe get you a free drink or so if you're at a club with her, or, you know, she'll always basically be really outgoing is what I'm trying to explain here. But the cons of it is basically your guy friends are always going to think they're getting hit on, and on top of that, this girl is most likely to cheat with you and go for a more fun time if she realizes that there's better than you out there. I don't know, my opinion, I would stay away from these girls just in general. No one likes their ego being torn, especially as a guy like me. I don't know, I always just stood away from these girls. No matter how pretty they get and no matter how much they seem into you, chances are they're not. All right, so after that, the next girl on this list that you might actually run into a lot more is the nerd. Now, I know the nerd sounds super typical to say, because, you know, us guys, we are also nerds. Like, have you seen how much we play video games? But no, the nerd in high school for a girl is a lot different than a nerd in high school for a guy. You see, for a girl, one thing I realize is that they're very smart. And by very smart, I mean they will actually basically manipulate you and basically make you sound dumb in every sentence. Also, they will always feel like they have to put their opinion into things. Like, for example, if there's a conversation about, you know, what superhero would kill what, like let's say we put Batman versus Iron Man, she will always, and I mean always, get interfering with it and basically put her point of view in it, even though no one asked her. She's just that smart apparently to know everything. Now, there are some pros and cons to this chick. For example, the pros is that she might do your homework and, you know, she might always be learning new things every day, which, you know, never hurts anybody. But the cons are that your friends will not like her because no one likes a smart A word. I can't say it because YouTube updated their rules of policy, but you guys know what I mean. My opinion, stay away from them unless you need a partner for a school project. And girls out there, if you're a nerd, you might want to not really butt in. Now, I know most of the girls on the list seem like someone that you don't want to be with at all, but luckily, there's a thing called the motherly woman. Finding a girl that's motherly is basically meaning that she's always there for you. She's always there for you, your friends, and always will try to support you in any way, shape, or form. Most friends would call her a keeper if they really had the conversation to go into into it. But honestly, overall, she's always looking out for you and basically helping with your benefits, even though you maybe have nothing to give. And you guys are probably all saying, oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Someone to look out for me. Well, no, because there's some cons to this, actually. If you're not looking for someone that's wife material and just looking for a good time, because let's be real here, some of you guys are really young, she's not the one for you. She'll try to brainwash you into basically putting this whole family aspect into your life, and basically she'll seem like she's getting older, even though she's still very young and won't really want to do the fun things anymore. Also, one thing for sure is that it'll be hard to please this woman. And by please her, I mean there's no way to really make her happy or excited without having to do stuff that she already does for you. Yeah, kind of awkward. I don't know. Basically, if you're looking for dating someone that's like your mom that can support you and basically drag you through life, she's the one for you. That's the best way to really put it. Now, many of you guys are probably thinking, oh, but I want to do the adventurous things in life. And luckily for you, there's actually the adventurous woman. Now, Miss Adventurous, as we're gonna call them, is basically a girl that likes to go out, have fun, do all the crazy things that us guys sometimes like to do. Like, for example, go drifting our cars, to basically go on a hedge hike, to basically starting a bonfire, and even go camping once in a blue moon. But one thing that you guys are gonna realize about this girl is that even though your friends may think she's really cool, and odds are she's probably a gamer, there's a lot of things that you don't want to do with her. Like, for example, to her, everything will seem like a competition. She'll always try to one-up you in some sort of way. And on top of that, as you start to date her more and more, you're gonna see her more as one of the guys than someone you're actually dating. Like, seriously, like, as much as I love, hanging out with, someone as adventurous as me, you're gonna realize that you kind of want sometimes your girlfriend to be more feminine and be, well, your girlfriend instead of one of the boys. I don't know. Let's just say maybe you could be just part of the friend group instead of dating me is what I would usually say to them, but who knows? Okay, so this is one that everyone will run into in high school. Like, no joke, there is no way, and I mean no way, you don't run into this one. And this one is the innocent. Now, the innocent is kind of like finding a nun at school that will not touch anything or do anything with any sort of guy. Like, even when it comes to partnering up with friend groups into like a school project, she will refuse to do anything that seems, well, near the realm of devil's tango. But there are some pros to this girl. Like, for example, she'll be super nice to you, and on top of that, your parents might really like her. And also, she's more pure, as most guys like to say, and she might be gentle and kind with a really nice smile. And we all can't argue with a nice smile, right? But there are cons to this type of girl. Like, for example, she might not know your favorite show because she wasn't allowed watching it growing up, or she just grew up in a format where basically she won't even know the most normal, common things that most teenage girls do know. We all know what I'm talking about when I explain this, but if not, well, clearly you're not looking in the right spot. But if you are looking at the right spot in high school, then maybe this next girl is the one for you, and that's the keeper. If you guys don't know what the keeper is, basically it's the girl of your dreams. Yes, I know it sounds crazy. I'm telling you to find the girl of your dreams, and I'm gonna say it once and for all. Yes, she is somewhere out there. The girl of your dreams is someone that you can actually relate with properly, meaning that you can go out with, hang out with, and seem like she's part of you, but at the same time, she knows you're a loved one. On top of that, every time you guys have a conversation, she'll actually seem like she's someone you can talk to and not just look at and think, damn, my girlfriend's hot. Now, there are some pros to this girl. Like, for example, your friends would envy you, but the cons on top of that is that all your homies will always be like, oh, like, there's gotta be something wrong with her, bro. Like, there's no way she's that good for you, even though she probably is. And on top of that, the only con I could see with the keeper is that you'll fall in love with her. So if anything does happen, well, at the end of the day, you put her as the keeper. So meaning that it's your fault that you fell in love with her in the first place. And for all the guys saying, oh wait, Bubba, like, what do you mean you can't find the keeper? Oh no, you can find her in high school. Hell, I ran into a lot of them. But me, I was too much of an F-boy to actually figure it out and basically ended up leaving them anyway. You gotta understand, in high school, you'll find a lot of people that seem like the one. But in reality, understand this. You're still in high school. There's no such thing as the one. Okay, like, relax. Anyways, guys, that's basically it for today's video. Hopefully this helped you out to find your future girlfriend or whatever in the world you want to find. And on top of that, girls, if you're also watching this, hey, maybe I'll make one for the boys. Who knows? Anyways, like I always say, fall for more embarrassing but crazy videos like this one. Peace out, guys.